Hi guys, we're back on the BrokeRock server, and today I'm going to show you the rest of the clips that I recorded while I was away. I didn't have as many as I thought, but the first clip I went over to Jen's place and, well, the Fairies went over to Jen's place and organized his chest. The second clip is we got paid, pranked, and got paid a visit by the crafter. So without further ado, I'll show you those clips, and then once you've seen those, I'll go down and show you what I've done. So see you back here in a bit. enjoyed those clips. And I do apologize, I changed my FOV, I think, to play on the high so I could see more of the screen, and well, it's kind of makes me seem like I'm far away when I do my intros and outros, but that's alright. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed those clips. We are going to go down and show you. This is Minion Shulker box that I need to, whoops, return to him at some point. Was there anything in that? No. Okay. Because he brought me over some glass to help with some of the domes. So we worked on all 4 domes are pretty much in. Only 2 of them are decorated at this point. Let's start with this one here, because I don't know if can't remember if I showed this on camera or not. And I'm growing spruce trees because Shep has asked me to do some custom trees on his islands. Excuse me. And I went over and did one tree just to make sure that's kind of what he was looking for. So, and he liked the one I did. So now I just got to gather up the rest of the resources to do the rest of the trees, as there are quite a few of them. And Jen has a shop in the mini mall selling banners, so I bought some banners to kind of mark what each one of these other domes are going to be. So this one was the storage area. And I've been having some issues with mobs spawning in here, but I think I need to put another set of lights, sea lanterns up there, just kind of light that dome up a little bit more. I've added carpet because, like I said, I've had mobs spawning, and they're apparently spawning on top of barrels, so I've thrown some black carpet up there just to help keep mobs from spawning in here. I've had to repair several times because of creepers, and I thought about maybe trying to figure out a way to add some more lights in the floor. It probably won't be like what I have here. It'll just be some little lights dotted around, just kind of get the floor lit up a little bit more. And I still haven't done this. This one, I've had Endermen spawning in here, so they've kind of left some gravel down there. But I've been kind of holding off on that because of the sand, because I want to put sand in here, and I've been needing so much of it for the concrete and the glass. So once all the domes are built, I still have one more to clear out and figure out what I'm going to do in 2 of the domes as far as decoration goes. And I plan on adding some more decoration in a lot of these. I just wanted to get all the domes done first. So that was the first, once the center was done, that was the first one I worked on. And then over here, this here, I now have a design for to get up and down, so that'll be in a video at some point. I'm not sure when. And I kind of want to show you this. I've been trying to work on mirroring. And this will have to change once I change this. That's why I didn't mirror the center part, because I knew that was going to be changing. So once I get that in, I'll have to do it down there too, which is kind of a pain, but it'll look cool hopefully when it's done. And this is the second room I did, and this is the garden area, or the second dome I should say. Each one of these tunnels may be a little bit different because I designed them based on whether or not they tunneled through stone or if they were in ocean. I am going to add some more glass blocks on top because this dripping water is driving me insane. So in here I decided I wanted to do a tree in one, so I did the tree in this one. Then I was trying to figure out, okay, what else could I put in here? So I decided to go with the different crops, did little paths. I need to do a little more lighting in here, especially with some of the crop areas. I need to finish these sections I think one of these little sections, I'm going to do like a little sitting type area, maybe like a campfire or something along those lines. I'm not sure yet. And one of them I wanted to do a well, because I thought they would need a source of water for drinking and cooking and whatnot. So one of these sections will have that. I'm thinking this one over there will have that, and I'm not sure what I'll put in the final one yet, for like decorating it up a little bit. And I'm thinking the well may come out. I don't know if I want it to come out of the wall or just add it in this area and have it like maybe spring out, like it's a spring that comes up from the bottom. But I'll figure that out. Like I said, I just know that's what I wanted to do, but I haven't even thought about a design for it yet. Like I said, there'll need to be a little bit more lighting in the ground, especially up here with this tree. I need to add some more lighting. I did hang one lantern off of it, but I need to hang a few more, I think. But I've not had anything spawn in here, luckily. So it's just my storage room, it seems to be. And I would think I would actually have the spawns in here since it's full blocks, but I'm not getting them. And I did put carpet on the concrete edging just for mob prevention. And then the next area I dug out was this one over here. And while I was digging it out, I had, was it this one? I believe it was this one. No. Anyway, I can't really, it was either this one or the other one across the way that I worked on next. Yeah, that's not this one. Gosh darn it. Been swapping back and forth between the laptop and Kindle, and the mouse mechanics are different in each one, so I'm struggling on my Kindle at the moment. So this side I decided to make the living quarters. So this is the third one I dug out. And you'll see that this has a little bit of glass in it because that's where it was in the water. The sides pretty much are stone. It was just the top that was kind of exposed. So I just did it the tunnel pattern the same as the first tunnel I did. And then this is all dug out. I haven't decorated anything in here yet. I haven't decided exactly how I wanted to do it. I did add quite a bit of sea lanterns in the top, so it makes it look a little bit brighter. And I'll need to figure out lighting for in here besides the sea lanterns that are up top. What I was thinking in this room was in the center having like a community area, so it'd be like, I'm thinking maybe a table where they would gather to eat, play games or whatever. And then I'll have one of these, I'll have it sectioned off, so there'll be like a kitchen area in one, and then I don't know if I want to add like a recreation type thing on this end, and then the rest of it will basically be living quarters and bunks and that kind of stuff. So that's kind of the general idea I have for here. Now, whether or not that's what it actually comes out to be, we'll find out when I start working on it. Like I said, I hadn't designed any of the interior of this prior to BrokeRock starting for the season. I just had the build itself. I knew what I wanted to do and had it designed. Now this cobble won't stay. I have a plan for it, but I just have it slapped now due to mom spawning. And then I'll need to figure out some lighting in here as well. And I need to get lanterns up there in the dome. I haven't done that yet. So when I was digging out this area, I captured this zombie villager, which we'll keep. I'll get rid of the regular zombie. He jumped in the boat at some point. As I was, like I said, this is not done. I still have all of this to clear out, and there's all water up there, so I got to get that water cleared out first. And this room turned out a little bit different because this whole section here was exposed to the water, and I decided that I wanted to do the glass in it so you could see. And this one room, the center feature is going to be the enchanting table, because this is going to be the work area. So I'll have an enchantment table in here. There'll be an XP bank. Oh, in that other dome too, I am going to have a kind of a armor for armor, which will be redstone based. And I'll have to work out where I want that, because that'll be like the main room. Or I might just do it as a community armor stand too. I haven't decided if I wanted it to like a specific quarters or as a community thing, but I'll have to work all that out. But like I said, in here I want to do an enchantment station in the center. And this room I may leave largely open, and then just we'll have an XP bank in here. Maybe a small furnace array type thing. Maybe that over there on that wall, and then maybe the XP bank over here on this wall. But this is mainly just going to be the work area. So this room, like the storage area, may remain largely open. If we do some villagers, the villagers I'm thinking I may put in the living quarters if I decided to add those. And I may not even use them for trading, just for, I don't want to use the word decoration, but just kind of to fill it out with life, basically. Anyway, so that's pretty much kind of what I'm thinking. Like I said, I still got to finish this. I want to get this finished first, get that cleared out and that stone cleared out. So once I get that done, I need to, and I know I must have a cavern somewhere under the floor because I keep hearing mobs, so I'll have to see if I can't find that and either backfill it or light it up. And then I have this area I need to finish too with the decoration. So the last half, so we're in June now, so probably the last half of the year will be me getting this finished up with the decorations and getting Shep's trees done. I was going to decorate Jen's islands for him as part of the IHOP thing, but with me being out for so long, and he's about ready to start on that, I may just go ahead and let him do that. He's just been working crazy. Got a lot done over there on his base, and it makes me feel so far behind. But I do have some plans for an upcoming video. So one will be working on the center access. I'll spend an episode doing that. We may do some of it together, and then the rest of it is a time lapse. And then I have another special project that I want to do, which I'm not going to get into that, but I'm hoping that I can get all the materials I need for that gathered up and get that done within the next couple of episodes. I'm not sure what we're going to work on. I think, well, I need to finish the other clearing out that dome, but I don't think I want to do that on camera. That's just pretty grindy work. So maybe we'll do the center access in the next one, and then hopefully by then I'll have everything I need to do, which that would be Tuesday's video for next week, and then Thursdays hopefully will be if I have all of the materials I need, I'll do that special episode next Thursday, hopefully. Then after that, we'll probably work on trying to, I think I want to do the work area dome next, as far as the major project, getting the major things in it that I want, like the enchantment setup, the furnace array, and the small furnace array, and the small XP bank. I would want to get those set up first, and then once that's done, probably work on the living quarters, getting the basics in, and then we can spend decorating, and I'll do some custom trees with Shep at Shep's place, and I'll do some video on that. But I want to leave you with one final thing. I know I mentioned it in my last video that BrokeRock has a stream day coming up, and that will be on the 27th of this month. It's going to be 20 hours of streaming, I believe. It starts at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. If you want more information on that, you can join our Discord. And it's out on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you'll see the tweets out for that as well. But that's going to be a fun day of streaming. And the plan is to work on the Nether, because as you know, by the time you see this video, the Nether update should be out. So the plan is on stream day is to work on our Nether hub. And Shepherd Tamer, Matagoric, Generous, and Judge Samurai, I believe, are all working together on the Nether hub design. And from what I've seen, it's going to be pretty epic. So, hopefully you guys can tune out for some of those. I know 20 hours is a lot of streaming to watch, but hopefully you can pop in sometime throughout the day and just catch one of them. I will probably tweet out, like I did last stream day, if I can, have the time where I can actually sit and watch all of them. I'll tweet out, the next streamer that's coming up, so you can check throughout the day. If you say, hey, I've got time, I can watch BrokeRock stream day, then you can pop over on my Twitter and see who's going to be streaming or is streaming at that particular time. But anyway, guys, I've made this outro long enough, so I am going to call it here, and we'll see you in the next one.